I'm just going to verify that they are all working. Let's see. Okay, so I'm live on YouTube and I'm about to go live on Facebook. Yes, no, waiting for camera. How is that possible? Talking about man, just hold on a sec. Settings, stream, auto code, select media source. There's always something, right? I'm just gonna stop this and go back to Facebook. Like, so out of this, I can't remember how to do this properly.
You need to read the manual again.
Check your camera but I told it that I was using streaming software, man. Now it doesn't allow me to forget this. You know what I'll do is I'll just upload it to Facebook afterwards. We're live on YouTube and whatever. So let's just get going. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Bum. Come on, bob your head. Seeing that you can hear the music.
The first for ages.
Yeah. You've got the timing. It's perfect. It's like
where
is Olaf?
Oleg?
Yeah, he's here. Can't you see him? No, he's got some work to do.
Oh, best.
Oh, damn it. Anyway.
Right, episode 135.
Yes, and we need to get to episode 200 in the next 4 weeks.
We're going to have to do 6 a day.
No. It's very simple. We go from 135 to 200.
Yeah, did you guys not see episode 199? It was the best one ever.
Lost in the ether. So it's been a while. Just a minute or two.
A moment, yeah.
And how are you?
Yeah. Same old.
Yeah.
We're not doing ratings, but I would still give me a mediocre rating. Nothing massive, nothing rubbish. We've skipped summer in this country.
Oh, really? I was just about to say that when we don't have anything to talk about, what do we talk about?
About Formula One.
Formula One. Yeah, it's starting to warm up here. You will be happy to know, seeing that you will be gracing our shores with your presence soon.
Absolutely. Well, I have been watching the weather.
Yes.
Which is you're coming out of winter.
Yes.
Your temperatures are the same as our summer here. So we're on about the same temperatures.
Okay. So you're getting
we're theoretically just coming out of summer. Over the next 4 weeks, temperatures will plummet.
Yeah.
All that climatization will go out the window. I might have to just
sort my domestic out quickly. It's part of the show. Just give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves while
I will explain to the viewers. Carry on. It is tradition in this show over many episodes that we have a few things that happen. Firstly, this tradition to have technical issues, and it's never the same issues. And secondly, we always get interrupted either by Oleg appearing late with coffee, or Andrew having a domestic issue. And we're in the domestic issue realm at the moment. Fun and games. It doesn't look like Andrew has a new chair, though. I think you regular viewers, would never notice because he puts it out. And what you can't see is that window's being cleaned. Yeah. Dude, I was just commenting.
Yes.
Got a new chair.
Where?
Is that a new chair?
No.
We never see your chair, so
Yeah.
you know.
And it's got a blanket over the back. And ask me why I've got the blanket. Well, because
Ah,
it gets so cold in my garage in winter that I've got to cover my legs with a blanket.
mate, it's fine. You've reached that age.
Yeah.
It's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah. Normally,
Yeah,
normally it's
we've all
hanging.
been there.
Normally it's hanging over the Zimmer frame, but today it's on the chair.
Uh,
So
yes,
where
mate.
were we?
4
We were
weeks.
talking about you gracing our shores. You will
Yeah,
be in country.
yeah.
Hopefully
So
not
let
by
me
the
in.
next time we do a
Yeah.
podcast, but you will
Jeez.
be here soon.
We're,
Needless to
we're
say,
going to
I'm
take a
going
break
like,
from podcasts over that week.
oh, I lost
Or
you
are
there.
you going to?
No, I
Are
lost you
we
there.
we're giving? Really?
Yes.
Are we going to give up the podcast during the trip? Just so the viewers know what to
You know, like
expect.
why we disappear for 5 weeks at a time. Yeah, we're
Yeah, it's
traveling the
because,
world. We're conquering new shores. Um, yeah,
it's all
well,
research.
I would imagine seeing that connectivity is a problem in the Kruger National Park.
Yeah, unless we record and post later, but then you need a shed load of
Yeah.
storage.
Or one of our connections let us use his company's Starlink thing that theoretically doesn't
If
work in
only I
South
had such
Africa.
luxuries, I would be all over that.
Yeah.
Finally, Starlink. But mind you, we're right on the Mozambique border, so
Uh,
Starlink might work.
yeah, that's true. Only problem is, oh,
Mm.
jeez, dude. Anyway, I mean, when I was in
No, we're not doing
Angola
that.
recently, connectivity is
Yeah.
a problem there, right? And Starlink isn't available. And just like from business reasons, it's a problem. But also just for myself, is like without Wi Fi, no local SIM card. Like I felt so disconnected from the world. But then again, so free.
But you still managed to send me pictures of you on the beach,
But that was afterwards, dude.
inadequately dressed.
No, that was when I got back from.
That's when you got back.
That's when I got
I
back.
thought you were
Uh,
using hotel Wi-Fi or something.
no, no, no. No, look in the office in Luanda and the office and the apartment that we stayed in. It's got good connectivity, fiber, all that kind of stuff. But when we went out to the camp, dude, there are so many people there that I don't think the cell phone network can cope. So it was a problem. Anyway, but it's fine. So we are going to be having a social media detox for 2 weeks while we're in the Kruger Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad thing.
No,
I
it's not a
realized
bad
that I've got an old phone, which
thing.
I will be replacing later in the year. And it's so dirty that it overheats because the air ducts
Yeah.
that's supposed to dissipate the heat from the CPU inside the phone are all blocked.
Oh.
And I've realized after being on the phone so long, it burnt my hand. I'm like,
It's getting
this
hot
is
in here.
ridiculous.
It's getting hot in
How
here.
much time am I spending on this phone?
It's got it like a.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, how's your upskilling going on your new camera?
I've passed I'm a third of the way into this book.
Okay, the book.
I mean, I thought I knew a bit about photography.
Just put it on
Um,
auto and push the button, dude.
I think that's where I'm going to end up. But I mean, I thought I knew a bit about photography,
Mm,
and this camera has got functionality on an 11E,
yes.
and it's got the technology that it's about 3, 4 different ways of doing same thing,
Mm-hmm.
depending on your habits.
On your habits.
So you've got shortcut buttons and all touch screens, and it all does the same thing. Anyway,
Mm.
so that's where I am, just trying to figure out the shortcuts. That's 100 pages.
Sure.
Everything I knew about photography was kind of summed up in the first chapter. Page 4, I was done. And explains what you need to know about the functionality so that you can apply what limited knowledge you have. I'm like, oh,
Oh well.
look, if we come away with one good picture, it'll be a result.
Yeah. That's cool. Um, yeah. So that's coming up. Have you been following Formula One?
Ish. I mean, I'm quite liking the results.
Yeah. I see old Piastri is up to his game a bit. I mean, he's been fairly consistent, and he's consistently getting better. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, here's the thing, because before the race, they were talking about whether McLaren should do team orders to support Norris's campaign to be world champion.
you mean
And
papaya rules?
Piastri's obviously thrown a spanner in the works there, going, "So, it's interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting. I was glad to see Ferrari actually winning their home race.
yeah. Geez, that was well done,
Thing.
man.
Yeah.
That race always seems
Um,
to have unusual results. I mean, Gasly's
I
won
think they
there,
designed.
Ricardo's been there
I think they designed the Ferrari car just for that.
for that track.
That's their priority one. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah. Oh, and well, we've got Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari next year. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Got a new driver for Mercedes, which is the new young dude. His name escapes me now. Andretti,
Damon.
somebody, yeah, one of them. And I see old Magnussen's got a race ban, so Oliver Behrman's going to be standing in for him. Yeah, so things are
Damon. Yeah.
looking interesting.
Dawned on me, because I haven't really been watching Ferrari because it's always been the McLaren and Stappen and yeah. But actually, Leclerc's been on the podium for the last 3 races.
Yeah, he has.
Mhm. Let's have a quick look at the standings, shall we? Yes, constructors,
Sneaking in
Red
there.
Bull, McLaren. It's not much in it. This is going to go down to the last race, hopefully.
Yeah.
But Ferrari's not far off McLaren. It's like 30 odd points. Still a
In
lot
the
of races to
constructors.
go.
In the constructor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're catching up with Red Bull.
I mean, the drivers, as much as Max is not featuring on the points as much, there's still a big gap to close. But it's not impossible.
Yeah,
One
they
little
say
spin
it's
out,
never been done though. Just to put it out
straight
there.
to Max could spin out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's Formula One. Anything
can happen.
It will happen.
Yeah. So when I was in Angola, I watched the MotoGP, which is really fun to watch. It's really entertaining. I don't have DSTV, so I don't get to watch it. But you know what amazes me is that so you can stream it on the app. So you can download the MotoGP app. But you must see how much it is. It's like $1,000 a month. I think it's something like that. Something astronomical. New word, English.
£50 a month. That's
I think it is that. It's crazy, man. Let's just have a look here. MotoGP. MotoGP.
There's so many competing apps out there for content.
Yeah. This one, let me just see here. Title chase.
You should have just done it the same price as everything else.
Get it now.
Like a third or a quarter of that price. 250 to 300 rand, people will probably go.
Yeah, it's it's €50 a month.
Steep.
Oh wait. This is for the season. Sorry. Okay, so that's for not a month. It's for the year. But still, I mean, it's a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot more expensive than the Formula One app. Anyway,
how many races in GP?
Oh, I don't know.
Don't know either.
But it's good fun to watch, though. But anyway. Yeah, so the next one is Las Vegas, I think. Is that right? Las Vegas?
Or GP
No,
or
Formula One.
F1?
F1.
No. Azerbaijan?
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's always an interesting one. Nowhere to overtake, lots of accidents, safety cars.
Fast.
Pole position is key.
Fast. Yeah.
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 Could you pinpoint where Azerbaijan is on a
No. Somewhere there in the UAE. There, it's up
in the
there somewhere.
UAE?
Is it UAE? I don't know. Is it old is that part of oh what would they be? It's Middle East, isn't it?
I roughly know where it is, but I'm not.
Roughly.
Just gave me a atlas with no names in it. Now
let's see here.
I thought I was all right at geography. We are both Googling the same thing.
Yeah.
So, imagine. Yeah. It's the edge of Europe. Next to Georgia, next to Iran.
Oh.
It's on the sea. What's that sea called? Caspian Sea.
Mm.
And Baku is right and sticks out. Yeah, it's where I thought it was. Yes. But there's a lot of countries around there. Armenia, Georgia. I don't know where they are, but I don't know which is which. Oh, yeah, it's on the map. Just across from there is all the other stans. Turkmenistan,
Okay.
Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan to the north. Anyway, I always have this. Could you kind of go around the circle? You know where they are. You know where the countries are, except this one. And you go,
yeah. My geography is on Google Earth is limited to looking for obscure islands in the middle of the sea. Where can I escape to? Oh, what's this Bora Bora over here? Yes, dude.
French Polynesia.
Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
I'd love to go to Bora Bora. Have you seen? You got those like chalets on the water, and you just like walk out your chalet, and then there's like a hammock there, and you can just chill there.
Just chill for days.
Yeah. I did a
months.
costing of how much it would cost me to go from South Africa to Bora Bora.
That's like 3 flights.
For a day, for a week, and it was like, oh my god, it was a lot of money. I mean, some of those places are 12,000 bucks a day, 12,000 rand a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mauritius is probably cheaper, right?
Yeah, stay at home. Remain
Mauritius
here.
is all right, but it's not that turquoise stilted water.
Oh, my swimming pool's looking pretty good at the moment. Yeah.
Good. Are you going to build a little something over?
Yeah, like a little slide.
Well, you need a deck to put your hammock over the water. But you need that rustling water sound.
Yeah.
That's what you need. You don't need hardy-dars. You need something else that's
I've got a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, you're going to play whale music?
Yeah. It's like brown noise or white noise or whatever you want to call it.
White noise.
Yeah. I'll put my earbuds in.
Hey, have you checked if your earbuds still in the Kruger Park?
Dude, don't talk to me about earbuds. And we'll go look for it. We'll go look for it when it's there. Not that it's going to help. But anyway.
No, I was hoping somebody would pick it up and take it back home with them. And this earbud is traveling the world.
Yeah. The adventures of the earbud. We can create a YouTube channel or Instagram feed.
Yeah.
Where is it now? Oh, look, it's in Cape Town. I mean, that would be quite cool if someone picked up the earbud and then they, like connected it to their phone or whatever, and then all of a sudden you had the way to track it, and for a year you have this Instagram feed of like, where is it now? And the person doesn't even know that you're tracking them. Yeah.
Many years ago, I came across something saying, basically, when people go on holiday, they take a book, they read it, they leave it at the resort, wherever they are, in the hotel or whatever.
Yeah.
Lots of books are just left orphaned around the world. So they decided, that they years behind, well, let's track these books. So the whole thing was you could buy your favorite book and you put a tracker on it. So you put a little sticker on the inside page of this book. And then you just go and leave it at your local stop or something, train station.
Yeah.
And somebody can pick it up and take your book and read your book. And when they're finished, they just leave it wherever they are.
Yeah.
You can track your book. I got to go online and register where the book is, where it was last put.
Yeah.
So you can go in years later and see how far your book has traveled around the world. And when I went on it, it had only been going for a couple of years. Some of these books have been around. I mean, they crisscross the world. It's only a matter of time before someone takes it to the space station or.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's amazing how these books get around. Anyway.
Well, hopefully it's a good book, right?
Yeah, well, you'll notice if it's rubbish, it's left on the bus stop next day. So you can see
and
the
it doesn't
time.
move. And it doesn't move. Yeah. Do you read much at all?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
And it dawned on me because years ago, when I started it, and it's an easy read and brown kind of thing. You could plow through it quite fast. I've started that book 3 times, and it's now covered in dust. And that was the last book I started.
I know.
I mean, I read a lot of articles and things online, but I don't read a book, which is interesting.
So are you bringing the book on your holiday?
God, no, it weighs a ton. Only book I'm bringing is a map.
The Kruger National. Yeah. So talking about books, we were talking about a bird book.
Yeah.
Have you still got the book from the last time you were in the Kruger Park?
The map.
Yeah. Is it just a map or is it a book?
Yeah.
Or is it
it's a booklet.
Booklet.
So it's got all the map.
Yeah. So
all
what's
the
the
roads from
difference
north to
between a
south.
book and a booklet? What makes a booklet?
One smaller than the other.
Let's Google this, seeing that we're Googling what is a booklet.
Oh, time for an education, as I don't read books anymore.
Yeah. Short story. It's a very thin book.
There we go. This is a very thin book. It can't be more than 20 pages. I mean, it's got some sketches of birds in there. It's got some sketches. They're like watercolors. So how are you supposed to know actual color as a brown?
You got to use your imagination.
Like a green.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just going to go, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen a pigeon. Still off the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an eagle. Fine. Which eagle? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We'll call it whatever. The Bateleur.
It's a yeah, it's a Bateleur or a fish eagle. It's as far as
brown
we go.
snake. You know, any brown eagle is a brown snake eagle. Give or take.
Absolutely.
Give or take.
Yeah. Call me a liar. Prove me wrong.
So are you still frequenting the Kruger Park Facebook sites? See what the latest sighting. Oh, he's lost his hearing.
I can hear you.
I can hear you too. Hey, what is meta? Ta-da. Ta-da.
Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, okay. He's gone to the bathroom. He's in the toilet
is that
now.
What it sounds like?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's obviously swapped your microphone. But it's fine. This is what we do here. We show you how technology doesn't work.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Anyway.
Yes, dude. Like, I don't know if I told you, but I got sick in Angola. Right?
No?
So I can tell you what the inside of a Luanda hospital looks like.
Yeesh.
That was the day before I left. I got like food poisoning or something. Yes, dude, I was
Oh,
not well. Anyway, I got back on my feet. They took me to the hospital, IV drips, all that kind of stuff. I got home. My daughter had COVID,
oh,
right?
brilliant.
And a week later, I got the flu. And so this week, I spent 2 days in bed, and my batteries are still flat. I'm battling to function at the moment.
Well,
Yeah,
dude, as long as you get all these diseases out the way now,
that
so
that
you're hundreds in four
that
weeks'
was going to
time.
be my point. That was going to be my point. Yeah, yeah. So
Well, that's good. I've not, I've been okay for a while.
that's good. Yeah, look, I mean, I haven't been
Mm.
sick for 2 years, so I suppose I've had a good run. But
So
the
overdue.
timing, the
Yeah.
timing was impeccable. Uh,
Oh, well.
yeah. Anyway, so
You're not rushing back to Angola anytime soon, though.
no, 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 no. But it's a beautiful place. I don't mind going there. It's good stuff. Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Go to Luanda.
Ah, he's back. How
You
was
always
the
go to Luanda.
How was the toilet? The bathroom, or as they would
Uh,
say in Luanda, casa de baño. Yeah.
that's such a cool name.
Yeah. The house of the toilet. The bathroom is the casa de baño.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
building of the evacuation.
Mm. Evacuation. Yeah. Yeah, no, I went up to, yeah, I was in Luanda, then I went up to Lukapa via Serimo, close to the DRC border.
Okay, so you've done a bit of, you've flown into Luanda, right?
Yeah, we flew into Luanda. We were there for 3 days. Then flew out to Serimo, drove from Serimo to Lukapa. Yeah, it was 37 degrees. It was nice. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going to see Angola, but it's just, I'd rather do Botswana first.
Yeah, look, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I think in terms of tourism and things to do, Okavango, swamp, swamp, delta,
Wetland.
wetland, delta would be much better than, yeah, but I mean, Luanda's good. It was cool. And
You have national parks in Angola. I don't know
I'm
how
sure,
populated they are.
yeah, how many landmines they've still got. That's a big problem there. Still
Yeah.
landmines. Yeah, we were told, please don't walk off the road. They're still blown out troop carriers there. We saw a couple of them while we were driving
Yeah.
around. Yeah,
It is
interesting.
always fascinating to me how far South African army went on the offensive. Well, well, this force. I mean, they drove pretty much to Luanda. They were on the
Yeah,
outskirts of Luanda. They stopped
yo,
just to prove a point,
that's quite far
and then
up.
drove back again.
It's quite far up. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see. I see. We have 9 minutes left.
9 minutes.
Welcome to Zoom.
Welcome.
Yeah, I must actually find out how much does Zoom cost.
Well, I was going to tell you about a park thing today, because I'm on all sorts of forums in my quest for research.
Yeah.
Some elephants broke out of the park.
Okay.
Well, I say broke out. They were out the park. Clearly, people will notice an elephant outside the park, and all the locals gathered together with their pangas and tried to stop them going too far away. Oxbow got a helicopter, tried to shoo them back in.
Mm.
This went on for hours. Elephants are like, no, we're just eating. Just chill. And eventually they went back on their own accord. But you know where it was? That road that we took to Botany Gate.
Really?
Can you imagine us driving down there and suddenly there's elephants coming the other way?
Jeez.
Okay, as we have very little time, let me go on to the week, or days of the
Yeah.
year. Today
Yeah.
is National Beer Lovers Day. This must be the first time I've done a national day when the national day hasn't been related to some flavor of whiskey or wine. So we're going to go with that.
Okay.
Um, but there was a fun fact about today's date what's today, 7th of September? Yeah, 1902. It's a while
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
In Australia, the whole nation observed a day of celebration. I'm like, that's brilliant. So they basically, there was a horrendous drought and it was killing livestock and threatening crops. And they just went into a day of humiliation. They thought they'd been bad and they were praying to the gods just for forgiveness and sharing this all the bad things they'd done. And it's like, this is the day of humiliation. Everyone in the country, humiliate yourselves. Let's get redemption. And that's what they did. If only Australians still did that today. And you know what?
What?
2 days later, it rained.
Oh,
Drought was broken.
oh wow.
So maybe a day of humiliation is not a bad thing. The other thing that sparked my attention was the boxing match and the days of bare knuckle boxing.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't have much more information on this, but the boxing match that lasted the longest in history because soon after this, there was laws that came in to tame the sport, well, regulate the sport. So there was certain rounds, a certain amount of time, and you had to have uh, boxing gloves, etc., etc. And it's going to be refereed. It's not just left up to the hordes. So it was regulated not long after this. But yes, the longest bare knuckle fight lasted 111 rounds. I
Sure.
don't know how long the rounds were. I think they were a lot longer than they are today.
Yo,
But that went on forever.
that sounds like a
And
whole day.
these were quite big guys. I don't know if they're probably dead on their feet.
Yo,
Probably just
exactly.
said like, down a beer and carry on.
Yeah.
Last man standing. If you can hit him because he's swaying.
Yeah, geez, dude.
111 rounds.
Yeah.
This was in 1892. Day.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
I
crazy.
had where I used to live, bottom of my road
Yeah.
was the Kent-Surrey border. Counties of Kent and Surrey each have their own police force.
Uh-huh.
And at this time, at that era, they were bringing the bare knuckle boxing became illegal
Yeah.
because everyone had to conform to the new rules. So they used to come down my way because it was just south of London, easy to get to for the Londoners. And yeah, they used to have on this field, they'd have these organized fights.
Yo.
So that if the police, I mean, they were well known, so the police did pitch up. And as soon as the police pitched up, hopped over the river to the other county and just go
Yeah.
to the police. Nothing going on here.
Yeah,
And had
yeah.
a fight on the other side of the river.
And start
Never did
fighting
the two
again.
constabularies ever talk to each other to be there at the same time. But yes,
Mm.
it went on. They had a few fights, exhibition fights there, and that was, I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere, the end of my road.
So you settled in your
There we
new
go.
spot, by the way.
Yeah, man, I think so. Still doing snagging, still not unboxed anything. Still finding excuses to go and visit people for barbecues on the weekend.
Instead of
Yeah.
unpacking the boxes.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've got snagging going on, but I think it's the point that we're getting through the snag list.
That's
So I'm
good.
gonna have to start doing things. Yeah. After my trip.
Yeah. I'll do
Yeah.
it tomorrow.
Pointless
Tomorrow I'll do it
pointless
tomorrow.
starting now.
Yeah, exactly. I won't be able to finish in time.
I won't be able to unpack this box in the next 4 weeks.
Yeah.
All right, how much time we got?
Funny enough, 4 minutes, dude.
What the hell, man?
What the
We don't
hell,
have anything
man?
else here.
Yeah. So, yeah. Are you packed yet?
I have I'm close.
Okay.
That's how eager and keen
Oh,
I am.
yeah.
Pushing these weeks away. I have everything pretty much taken for now.
Oh,
Done.
good stuff. Good stuff.
Nothing
Yeah.
will be ironed. Nothing will come out crisp. We're going into the bush. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. The only stuff I'll need is the stuff we're buying. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
I do have a couple of concerns. And one of them I won't mention there, but the other one is the UK Border Force are doing a lot of strike action.
Oh,
So that could be a problem. But, we'll worry about that closer to the time.
okay. What's your
Yeah.
concern there?
Queues.
Queues. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of automated gates.
All right.
And there's a lot of Heathrow's busy, right? There's 10,000 people in and out there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, if there's technical issues with the computer system, which there quite often is, then yeah, it's all manual checks, and there's no one to do manual checks. Anyway, worry about that on the day.
Yeah, on
Don't
the
mind
day.
it when I come back.
Yeah.
Actually, no. After a long flight, I just want to go home. I don't want to be sitting in like I did in Hong Kong. I was in their passport queue for hours
Yeah.
in the heat.
Yeah.
You
So
up to this weekend? What are we doing? No Formula One?
There's no Formula One, is there?
No.
No.
Next weekend.
No, I'm just working, catching up. All the
Catch
stuff
up with
I've
life.
left.
Recharge the batteries.
Oh, geez, dude,
Yeah.
I'm tired. My body is I've got no energy at the moment. I'm feeling very fatigued, and like I feel shit in the morning. I feel shit in the evening, and then during the day, I'm just trying to recoup and hoping
this
that
is what
the next
happens at
day is
your
going to be
age.
better.
Just get used to it. This is normal now.
Yeah. Okay, so we're coming up. I'm like clock watching today.
Yeah.
Okay, we're like coming down to 1 minute, and then it
Oh.
stops giving me a countdown.
And then it's just going to cut out.
And then it's just.
So let's say goodbye
Yeah.
and actually play the end music for once.
You mean this one?
Say goodbye. Say goodnight, children.
Can you hear it?
Night, children.
Well, after 5 weeks of not being online, we're here, and I don't know. We're still as disorganized as we were the last time. Anyway.
I think it's the charm of it all.
Yeah. So next weekend we'll
All right.
try and do something, and I'll chat to you tomorrow as we
Roger
do the
that.
countdown for our
Speak to you then.
safari trip. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.